Welcome to the Introvert Rockstar Podcast.
I can feel it in the air. I can hear it in your voice. I can see it in your eyes. We have got to break away. Let ourselves go. Nothing can stop us now.
What's poppin', Man. It is 1:40 a.m. Your boy dozed off, man. This whole week I've been grinding, man. When I say I've been grinding, if y'all know the amount of miles I've been driving, I'm telling you, it's been crazy. It's been crazy, but like I say, on semen retention, you just another breed, man. Like you on a whole different level. So it's 1:40 a.m. in Cali right now. So this video will be up bright and early in the morning. But man, I wanted to talk about something. First of all, y'all have a great week, man. Even if you're going through some wild shit in your life, you're going through a storm in your life, have a great week. Have a great week. To all my truck drivers, hey, you got your weekly assignment, the places you're going to, where you're going to drop your loads off at. Hey, be thankful that you get to travel. Be thankful that you get to listen to podcasts. Be thankful that you get to listen to audiobooks while at work. Some people can't even use their phone at work, man. In 2023, some people can't even use their phones at work. Think about that. So y'all be safe on that road, man. Be safe. My warehouse workers, hey, and look, get to work, have the right attitude. Even when things going wrong in your life, have the right attitude for your future. That's the most important part. Bro, I was dozed off. Then I woke up. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't gonna cap. I woke up to a chick from Phoenix sending me a picture of her boobs. I'm like, why, bro? Why would you send me that? Bro, I want to cry. Because they just look so good. They just look so good, man. But I got to make it to my first month. I have to make it to my first month on semen retention. I can't go out like that. I can't go out to no pretty boobs, man. Damn, she got me mad. And you know how life is crazy? I was dozing off, knowing I had to do a video. She sent me those boobs. I said, okay, to distract me, let me do this podcast. Let me put my time into that. So to my Uber and Lyft drivers, hey, man, look, this week, let's go. Set your goals. Every week you should be having a goal of how much money you make. And I know it's hard. I know it's easy to get comfortable out there. But that's why you got to have little short-term goals you're trying to accomplish in your life. And it don't have to be expensive stuff. Everything don't have to be about money, man. Even though money is important, you don't have to be thinking about, oh, get rich. You could be wanting to buy you a new fishing pole to create you a YouTube channel of you fishing. See, life is different, man. You love fishing, create you a YouTube channel of you fishing and talking about life. I'm telling you, it's going to be slow at first, but you keep on uploading, watch what happens. Get you a good mic. I got to buy me a mic. Get you a good mic and just have your phone with a stand or something, what your phone can stand on. And just talk about life while you fishing. I bet you, give yourself 6 months. I bet you be making a lot of money. That's how simple life is, man. We try to complicate a lot of this shit. Life is really simple. But the school, they'll have you thinking, oh, you gotta do all this to be happy, and nah, it's all cap. It's all cap. So shout out to my workers, man. Hey, get it in every week, man. We gotta keep pushing, because if we stop, just like if you watering the flower, if you stop watering that flower, what's gonna happen? You stop watering that plant, what's gonna happen? We gotta keep watering ourselves every day. Every day. In the morning, we don't feel like getting up. Hey, we gotta do it anyway. We gotta keep watering ourselves, man. We gotta keep growing. You got pain in your body. Hey, man, get up. Get up. It's gonna go away eventually. So. Well, let's get into it, man. I want to talk about today. First, I want to start off with TikTok, man. Bro, it's crazy how I created a TikTok, but I always had the app deleted. Maybe because I'm getting old and stuff like that, so I judged it before I actually went into it. Man, TikTok the truth, man. If you use it right, if you use it correctly, if you got the right algorithm, because you could have an algorithm where the girls just dancing or doing that goofy shit. They look cute, but they on that goofy shit. You could have that algorithm, or you could have an algorithm where you learning, where like you seeing stuff about history, you seeing things about the years you was like being raised, like those teenage years where you remember everything. Like, I forgot the word for it, nostalgic, something like that. And you just recognizing, TikTok can bring you to the past, the future, and the present. That shit's so amazing, bro. I don't care nobody say it. That shit amazing, especially if you know how to use it right, and especially if you let it like motivate you, because it got areas for anything. And it's crazy. If you feeling sad, you go on TikTok, it's gonna show you something sad, but then it's gonna start showing you motivational things. It's gonna start showing you history. I love it, man. I love it. I see why they were trying to ban it, because it's teaching us way more than they wanted. Imagine if we had this. I talk to my older guys. Imagine if we had this when we was in high school. Man, we'll be in there like causing trouble to the teachers. Like, nah, this ain't true. Like, why? Hey, why y'all ain't teaching us this? Hey, why TikTok told me this, but y'all talking about the pilgrims? Like, what are you talking about? The pilgrims? Goofy, man. Goofy school shit, bro. Damn, they really set us back, man. But the high school experience was the truth, so, I guess all that shit offsets. But TikTok, man, it's really the truth, man. It's really the truth. You can learn a lot, man. And I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm kind of torn between Arizona and California. I've been in California. This is the first time in my life being in California like every week, and it's really, really, really growing on me. And I'm the type, I don't have to go to to LA and stuff like that. Me, I like the real parts of a state, the places people don't see, where people are really living their life. And yeah, they might not have much money, but that's where you see the real character at. That's the parts of the country that I see. These major cities, a lot of that stuff is, it's all created fake. And on the outskirts, that's where you see the real life. That's when you see the real California. And a lot of people like, man, California is dead. It's not beautiful. Man, look, you go to every state. I done been to, the only states I haven't been to was North Dakota and South Dakota. Every other state I done been to, let me tell you, the beauty is in the chaos. Ain't that crazy? The beauty is in the chaos. You ain't gonna find no beauty where there isn't or there wasn't any chaos there. I'm talking about America. I haven't been overseas, so I can't talk about how overseas is. But that's life, man. You You can't have the best of both worlds in this life. You will never have the best of both worlds. Your life will never be perfect. So don't fall for that trap when people tell you about a perfect lifestyle. You could get damn close to it. But I love California from the outskirts. That's where I see. And it's funny because I go to these states and there's people that have been living in these states forever. They never travel the outskirts. Man, I'm from Louisiana. I done probably been all over Louisiana. So I don't be understanding how people don't really travel on the outskirts of their state, man. They city. Let's say somebody lived in like San Diego. They probably rarely go to Sacramento or even Northern Cali. And it's beautiful as hell. So yeah, man. And I know it's a lot of people that was like leaving me comments. Man, what about New York? Man, I love New York. Look, I'm sad that I'm just one person. Sometimes I get sad over that, bro. Sometimes I wish I could be in New York, Louisiana, Georgia, Cali, Phoenix, all at one time. So when you ask me questions about, oh man, what about New York? Bro, I love New York. But my soul is right here right now. You know, maybe I'll be in New York in a few more years, but hey, look, I'm sad when I think about it because I want to be in New York, Cali at the same damn time. You know? And when you travel, and see, when people ask me that, I can tell that they don't travel. And I'm not saying like I'm a big travel guy and all that shit. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you will understand why I'm not in New York if you hit the road, if you travel this country. You'll understand because a lot of places will have your heart, bro. Arizona have my heart, man. I met some of the coolest people in Arizona. I met some of the coolest women to this day that I still talk to from Arizona. Women that are just sending me money out the blue. Out the blue. I met guy friends from Arizona, man. Cool as hell. Still talk to them to this day. They waiting on me to take a break from working and come hang out. Still talk to them to this day, man. And I just got so many great memories with Arizona. That's why it's forever in my heart. You know? And Cali, I'm developing that right now. And I haven't even like got out and experienced nothing right now because right now it's that season, man. Like when let's say you're a farmer and it's time to plant them seeds. That's the season I'm in right now. I'm watering my seeds. That's the season I'm in right now. And I want to talk to y'all about that. And this was gonna be a whole video, but I decided to, change it up a little bit. But sometimes it's not gonna be your season, man. Sometimes it's not gonna be your season to blossom. And look, that's okay. So when you watching others blossom and stuff, cool, it's their season. Clap for them. Be happy for them. Be righteously. Be happy for them. Your season coming. Keep watering your seeds. Keep, reorganizing your garden. Keep watering every day. Keep talking to your seeds. Keep talking to your plants. Keep talking to your soul. And you gonna look up and damn, you blossoming. Ain't that crazy, man? It's crazy how life works. And you gonna start to understand when you almost there. Because life, God, Buddha, Allah, whoever you believe in, the universe, you gonna start getting the ideas, go this way, go that way. And this gonna be clear as day. And you gonna start being put in front of your dreams. You're not quite there yet, but you gonna be right in front of them. And you're gonna get impatient. You're gonna get impatient. but you have to stay patient. But still put in that work every day. But stay patient. Because when it's your time to blossom, you go blossom. And you gonna know when it's time. That's why I always tell y'all it's important to be around people that breathe life into you. Because when they breathe life into you, you're not going into deep depressions. Because words are powerful. So when people speak life into you, they waking you back up. Because we all go through a stage in our life where we feel depressed. We feel like we stuck. And I'm gonna talk about that tonight. You know, we feel like we stuck. We feel like we can't get out. We feel like, is it even worth it? You know, but then you have those people that come to you and they just breathe their life into you. They reassure you. That's very important. You have friends like that. You don't want friends around you that's joking about you. That's you don't want that shit. You know, yeah, friends go joke. Yeah, like the joking part, that's natural. They go joke, but you also want those friends to also speak life into you, and vice versa. You know, that's very important in your life. So just know, man, it's okay to not be your season right now. It's okay. Harvest time is coming. It's okay. When your time comes, it's gonna come. And because you clap for others, because you celebrate others, people go celebrate you. Don't pay attention to the people that's not celebrating you. Your family, don't worry about that. You continue to do what you doing. You know, so don't be in a rush. And that's why I always say, damn, we into the message now. And that's why I always say, man, cut down from scrolling Instagram, Facebook. Now I say TikTok, you can scroll because it's different. You create your own algorithm on TikTok, just like on YouTube. So if you putting in stuff that's inspirational to you, places you want to move to, houses you want to live, cars you want to drive, motivational things, that's different. But Instagram, all the other stuff, you just watching the lives of others, watching them shine, and now naturally you feeling jealous, you feeling envious, not because you don't like that person, it's because damn, like you tell yourself like, damn, I'm supposed to be there, that's supposed to be me, like why I can't reach that level. You know, so you want to cut down on the scrolling on social media, man, because that's like 85% of the depression, bro. Women low-key mad that, you know, when somebody posts their wedding and their husband, they love it, but they low-key mad because, damn, they've been wanting to get married since they was 14, 15 years old. So now they feel some kind of way. You know, it's all kind of stuff that can trigger people, man. When you watering your seeds, when you watering your plants, watering your soul, you don't want to be just all into everybody else's life, talking and gossiping about that's why I don't listen to other YouTube channels like that no more, because that's really what all it is. And you don't want to, while you not in season, you don't want to be putting your energy and your soul into gossip and talking about other men. You don't want to waste your energy on that. You got to keep watering yourself. People living their life, you got to keep watering yourself. A hurricane come, tornado come, tear everything up, you still standing? Hey, you got to keep watering yourself. No matter what. You know, especially as men, bro. Like, I hate to say it, but nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. I hate to say it. Nobody cares but your mother. That's it. That's it. So that's why I say, man, if you're losing yourself more and more each day, you really just got to get back to the basics of life. You really got to start with step one. And it's okay to start at step one and feel like you're behind from the rest of your friends in life. That's okay. Because you don't know what people are going through behind closed doors. Your best friend is not telling you everything about his or her life. They not telling you. People going through things. So from you looking on the outside in, you think they got it all together. Life don't work that way, dog. So it's okay that you feel like you behind. It's okay. Like I said, life is long. In 1 year, you can change the direction of your whole life in 1 year. Fuck that. I'm gonna say in 6 months. In 6 months, your life can change, man. And I don't mean to sound like no damn TD Jakes, Joe Osteen, none of that shit. I'm just saying, if you dedicate your life to something, man, and take it serious, your life can change in 6 months. You don't have to go all 5-10 years. Nah. But after that 1 year, watch how you're gonna want to change your life. You're gonna want to keep going upwards. Man, you know how hard it is for me not to be in Cali right now and getting on Bumble and meeting up with chicks, bro. Meeting up with chicks. It's easy. It's fucking easy. But I can't go out like that. I know the life I want this fall, this winter. The life I want for myself. The life I want for my daughter. I know the life that I want. So I gotta keep going. I gotta keep making these videos even when I'm sleepy, even when I'm tired. I gotta still make these videos. I don't give a fuck. I have to. I gotta get up in the morning when I'm off and work out. I gotta get up in the morning and study photography stuff. I have to. As you get older as a man, bro, nobody cares about you. Now you got some money, yeah, they go fake like they care. They go fake like they care. But when you run out of money, when you broke, probably gonna have 1 or 2 people that really care about you. That really go let you hold something till you get back on your feet. That's facts. So you gotta start caring about you. And I'm gonna always say that every video, man. You have to start caring about you. Because I didn't hear these words when I was younger. And I wish I did. If I would have heard these words when I was younger, instead of, oh man, go get her, man, go get her. Oh man, love her right, love her right. Man, love yourself right. Fuck that. Love yourself right first. Fuck that. These niggas who simps, bro, they not happy on the inside. They dying on the inside. But they already picked a side. They already signed their life away. They already picked a side, man. And that's why I always talk about addictions, man. Addictions go always keep you in the past. Me being addicted to sex and porn, it was gonna always keep me in the past. For me to get over that shit, I gotta say, you know what? Fuck both of you. Fuck addiction. Fuck porn. Get the fuck out of my life. Get the fuck out of my life. And when they try to come back into my life, I gotta talk to them motherfuckers like I'm crazy. You have to do that. Because we can't keep affording to going backwards in life. Even though we still young, that's not an excuse. We cannot keep afford to go backwards in life, man. We cannot. So, let me see how I can put this, man. In this life, man, as a man, and this is what we not taught when we're young, you're going to always have to do what you have to do to get back on your feet. And I don't mean nothing illegal, you know. But if you have to do that, hey, that's your last option. Hey, look, I don't judge over here. I don't judge over here. But I'm saying, sometimes you're going to have to get that 9 to 5 to get yourself back situated, to stack that money back up, then put that money, invest that money into your passion. Sometimes you're going to have to start catching the bus till you save up some money to buy a car. Sometimes you're going to have to get that, instead of getting that that Hellcat, that new demon, you're gonna have to settle for that Toyota. It's okay. It's okay because you see the bigger picture. It's okay, and you take care of that Toyota. You take care of that. Like I say, your season coming, but you got to be working until it gets here. You know, so it's okay to do those things, man. Don't think you got to have a Hellcat like all these niggas have a demon. You don't have to have that right now, man. And you don't want cars to define you. And I can talk about that, man. Look, when I first got my 68 Mustang, that's all I thought about. That's all. That car means more to me than my own character in life. That car. But now that I'm living life and I failed some things, now I learned from those failures. Now I'm becoming this new man. It's like, oh shit, without that car, I'm that nigga. That car is just gonna be a plus. I'm that nigga without that car. And once you start thinking like that, man, because these days a lot of dudes need things to feel like that dude. A lot of dudes need money to feel like that nigga. And you know the niggas that get hated on the most? The niggas that's broke, but they still could walk in and take a nigga chick. And I ain't gonna lie, I always been that dude. I always been the dude because I never cared about money, bro. I'll work for like 6 months, and then for the rest of the 6 months, I'll be enjoying my life. That's how my whole life has been. I'm just now at 32, 33 taking life serious, man. I'm just now taking this shit serious. You know, and I'm not trying to shed light or brag on that shit, that goofy shit. I'm just saying, I worked for 6 months, and the other 6 months, I would just live life. Mostly, I was broke. But guess what? Women, they love to take care of you. When they like you, they'll take care of you. The broker you are, the more money they'll give you. The more they'll feed you. That's just how they are, man. I don't know why they wired like that. They just wired like that. You know? So, when you decide that you want better for your life, though, when you decide that you want control over your life, I'm telling you, bro, that's a whole game changer. That's a whole game changer. So you gonna have to do some grown man shit and sacrifice until you get to where you want to get to. So don't think you gotta follow the crowd. Don't think you gotta have a Hellcat to get a chick, bro. Trust me, it's all cap, dog. You can have a 2017 Toyota Camry and be out here. Don't let a car make you, man. Like I was saying, a lot of dudes need money to feel like they that nigga. You don't want to live life like that. You want to be able to, if you can lose it all, you can still walk and still have that confidence in yourself. You can still show people, oh yeah, look, this is my life. You're not ashamed to show them how your life going because you may even lost everything. You know, so don't let material things make you, man. Don't fall into that trap. Cause it's gonna be a time where you lose those material things and you gonna think you lost a part of yourself. It's gonna be times where you lose the attention, the clout, and you gonna feel like you fell off. Because of those things, they made you. You gotta be a made man yourself. Without those things. Without a chick, you gotta be like, yeah, I know I'm that nigga. I know I'm that nigga. And your actions gotta show that. That's how you gonna be able to say that shit. You gonna see, man, we get in your 30s and you work hard for what you got. Work hard for the things that you're getting. You gonna let chicks talk to you crazy. In your 20s, you gonna let chicks talk to you crazy. You know, cause you trying to get that vagina. You gonna let her curse you out, call you a fuck nigga, call you all kind of shit cause you trying to get that vagina. You know, after you get it, then, you know, then you can like pump your chest and be like, yeah, bitch, get out. You know, but for the most part, when your 30s come, bro, a chick get out of line one time, she blocked. Because you got bigger fish to fry. And you don't need that type of energy around you. And they will always try you. And sometimes a lot of these chicks never run into a dude that's really serious about his life. A lot of chicks never run into dudes who's serious about their life, man. They never do. So that's why I tell them a lot of them be delusional. And I try to tell them. I say, look, your whole life, the only people that probably told you the truth was your dad and your mom. Besides that, I tell women, niggas don't tell y'all the truth. Niggas tell y'all what y'all want to hear so they can get that box. And 9 times out of 10, it's a lie. So they walk around the world in this big delusion, bro. That's why a lot of them miserable. Because they don't know what's going on. Niggas not telling them the truth. Niggas not saying, hey, shut the fuck up. Chicks not hearing that. They not hearing that shut the fuck up. They hearing, oh, it's okay. Oh, he wrong. Your baby daddy wrong. You right. They hear all that fake shit all day. And now they mind fucked up. You know, so look, man. And another thing I want to talk about, it's gonna be failure in your life. Trust me, I'm 33. I talk like I'm 33. As a black man, that's probably 48, 50 years old. But in your life, man, you gonna have failure, man. Let me tell you, my first photography book, when it came out, I'm so excited, man. The cover is just pretty. But I look in the book, and like some of the pictures are like grainy, but they grainy and like blurry. But the messed up part was, well, not messed up. I had this chick help me with it. And it was her first time like publishing the book and doing that. And a lot of the pictures was like messed up. Not messed up, but like they wasn't clear to how I know they should be. You know, but I said, okay, it's my first book. It's a learning lesson. Yeah, I was hurt at first, but your first book, 9 times out of 10, ain't gonna be your best. It's gonna mean a lot to you. Like, it still means a lot to me. But the ones that's coming, like, I got a book coming out later this year. The ones that's coming, that's gonna really be the next level. But I had to go through that failure. I had to go through releasing the book. And I'm telling you, look, I'm gonna keep it 100. Before the book came out, before my photography book came out, I was counting how many people go buy the book. I was like, damn. I was adding up numbers. I said, shit, I'm about to get $20,000. Yo. Bro. I said, damn, I'm gonna at least make $20,000. All these people go support it. They go buy it. And that's when I noticed a lot of stuff is fake. A lot of support is fake. But it's okay, because that builds you. You actually need that. Then I start looking into the website I was publishing the book through. They take this much percent and you get paid this. I'm like, oh, okay. So I damn near the next time I gotta make the book. Like, make it so I get all the profit. And the fucked up part about it is I don't even care about the money when it comes to photography and art. But when somebody else taking your money, it's like, oh yeah, I care now. I care now. You know? And another failure, I'm gonna be like very, very vulnerable, man. Like the first, well, not the first, like 2 years of my daughter's life, man. Like we wasn't close to each other. 2 years out of her life, man. And I ain't talked to nobody about it, but I just felt like a failure, bro. Cause I love my daughter to the death of me, bro. Like, to my core, to my soul. That's my heartbeat when I hear her. And now we talk every week. Every week I talk to my baby, man, and it's the best thing of my life. But I felt, and sometimes I still feel like a failure because I was like, damn, man, if I was like in the house and stuff like that, like life would be. I wonder how life would be. I wonder, like, Kanye song. I wonder. That's facts. But as a man, you gotta move on. You gotta move on, and you still gotta go handle what's on your mind. Still handle your business, especially your kids. That's very important. That's why I always talk about be careful who y'all get pregnant, man. Yeah, like stuff get better as the years go on, but you don't even want to put yourself through that. You don't even want to go through that hell, bro. Because a man and his seed is his everything, bro. Cut out all the money, all the material shit. Our kids is all we have, bro. That really show us genuine love. I talk to my daughter. I hug my daughter, man. My daughter say, I love you, daddy. Bro, those words save your life every time. And the dads in this watching this podcast, or listen to this podcast, they go agree with me, man. Those words save your life every time. Daddy, I love you. It's like, man, it's unbelievable, man. So I had failures in my life also, bro. I'm not this perfect guy still to this day. But the only thing changed is I expect more out of myself now. I discipline myself. I make deadlines for myself. I'm doing things I talked about for so long. I'm actually doing them now. Like, actually doing them. Actually doing photography now. That's my other baby. That's my other baby. And my daughter don't know, man. This gonna be her best gift I give her. I'm gonna buy her like a I think I'm buy her a film camera, a Nikon, and I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna show her how to, cause photography, man, it can really save your life too, because you create your own world, and then you become selfless. Because you start to examine the life of other people. You start to examine the life around you. You start to examine nature around you. You start to examine the change around you. You start to examine people's moves around you. You start to examine your family through photography. That's why I love it so much, man. That's why I don't care about making it to Hollywood, man, look, I'm going to create my own projects. My whole life, I'm going to create my own projects. That makes me feel rich. And things I got coming up soon, man, bruh. Especially being on semen retention, the ideas I got, it's next level shit, man. It's next level shit. But I'm taking those steps, man. I'm just happy for semen retention, man, because that's just going on semen retention, bruh. That puts a man back on his mission. That cuts out all the distractions, all the self-doubt. You like, you know what? Fuck that. I gotta do this now. That's how you talk. That's how you start talking to yourself when you're on semen retention. You like, you know what? Fuck that. It's gonna get done. When you're on semen retention and your boss or anybody talking to you crazy, and for 2 seconds you walk away, and then you turn around, you're like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of this shit. You start speaking your mind. You start speaking your mind on semen retention. So that's why I love this journey, man. And this time, I'm going longer than 6 months. Because the images I have to create for my life, this shit about to be serious, man. This shit about to be serious. And I thank God, the universe, whoever, for giving me that gift and knowing that that's your gift. Because whatever it is, man, basketball, writing, helping people, you gonna know you have a gift, man, because when you're doing it, it's gonna feel like you in heaven, man. It's gonna feel like you in heaven. Damn. So that's why I can't wait till a lot of y'all find y'all passion, and it's coming. You guys just keep living. And a lot of times your passion, shout out to Robert Greene, man. A lot of times your passion, you found it out in your childhood, but as life went on, school, college, your parents, everybody, they just created noise in your life. So you gotta find a way to get back to that quiet. You gotta find a way to get back to that childhood and remember the things that you used to love organically. Remember those things. Because I had to go back. I remember my mama had like a little black thin looking camera, and I used to always have that camera in my hand. I remember that. I remember passing up, my mom used to go pay her bills, and we used to have to ride with her, and we would pass up this abandoned school. And every time, for some reason, I used to always imagine, and I was like probably 10, 11 years old, just thinking about, damn, how was that school when it was alive and new paint, new seats, instead of trees growing on the inside? And I used to always wonder that. And now, you know what I do? When I stop and see an abandoned house, school, I stop and I take a picture of it. And when I say take a picture, I don't do one snap. No, I'm getting different angles. I'm breathing a certain way when I take. Oh man, it's it's deep, man. So we all have those moments in our life where certain things happened, and some of you probably haven't had that moment yet, but it's coming. That's why sometimes you have to sacrifice certain things. You have to get rid of some addictions, and sometimes I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, son. Sometimes you find your passion when you going through hell, when you high on something, when you smashing a chick that you just paid for, a prostitute. Sometimes you find that passion in hell, man. So there's no rules to this shit. There's no rules to this shit, man. So if you feel like you losing yourself, man, hey, start back step one. Start back at step one. Consider semen retention. Consider it. If you can't consider that, consider one by one replacing your addictions. Replacing it with something that you want to replace it with, that's not going to harm you. Because we got to start loving ourselves, man. We love these women. We like taking them out. You got podcasts talking about women relationships all the time. But before you can start a household, we got to start loving ourselves first, bro. Instead of trying to squeeze that love out of women, trying to make them love us the way we love them. Instead of trying to make women love us the way we love them. We gotta start loving ourselves, fellas. So, hey, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this podcast, man. I love the comments, man. So keep the comments going. Tell me y'all passions, man. Tell me if you found yours or not. So y'all have a great week, man. Take your time. Start caring about yourself. Start caring about the things you listen to. Start caring about the people you have that's around you. Because your energy is important. I'm out.